This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick at the iPhone appreview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Swift Shopper. It's available for free in the App Store as of April 5th, I believe. The application comes with a pretty unique concept, one that's designed to change the way that you shop, hence the name Swift Shopper. It's also got this pretty cool little bird icon that reminded us a lot of Evernote. Useless information there. But essentially the idea behind the app is that it allows you to scan the items as you put them in your cart. So obviously you could take this out at somewhere like a grocery store or I believe that's the ideal scenario, but you could theoretically do this anywhere. And then when all is said and done, you hit the checkout button. The app prints up all of the scanned items in a single slidable sheet. And then the cashier can simply check those items via their own scanner. We'll explain more about this in just a second. But first, let's go ahead and do some scanning. So as you can see, I've got some items over here. As you can also see here, the app's main function is indeed a scanner. It says align code and hold still, which is what we'll be doing in just a second. Obviously, you can flip this if you want, if it's easier. So let's go ahead and grab one of these items that I've got. I've got some sugar cones by Kroger. And we're just going to line this up and scan it. There we go. It is now accepted the item. Hopefully. There we go. Item 1, quantity 1, that's fine. It doesn't know this item specifically, so it's just labeled an item. If we want to delete that, we can always go back to the item screen. Here you can actually edit the various elements that you've got. In this case, we want to remove that item. We hit delete this item, yes. And which I actually don't want to do, so we'll go back and scan it. Again. There we go. Save it up. There we go. Now we can move on to the next one. I know that it knows this one. This is Mirror Glaze of generic. I suppose we can show brands. We've never done this before. Hopefully I don't have to fuzz that out. I'll talk to the lawyers later. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one scanned up too. That one's backwards, which probably isn't going to help it. There we go. Excuse me there, guys. And then it actually shows you the specific item name. So we've got McGuire's Mirror Glaze Clear Plastic Polish, which is ready to go. And we've got one more item, which is a half down to Gatorade. Feeling classy there. And let's go ahead and give that one a scan. There we go. And there you go, G2 Glacier Freeze Gatorade. So let's say that's what I'm buying today. Once we're done, we can go to the items. If you wanted to, you could check these items out. So for instance, I can edit the name of this one. This is in fact ice cream cones. So I'm going to add that in really quickly, assuming I can stop hitting the M button instead of the delete button. Ice. There we go. Cream. And cones, just to save. Of course, it'd be optimal if you could do this for every single item that it doesn't know. Just so that by the time you actually go to the cashier, if they have a question about one of the codes that you've got, you could simply offer it up and say this is ice cream cones or whatever. That'd be much easier. Additionally, the only other thing that I'm going to show you before we jump into the actual end of this is the info panel. There's not much here other than a share option, which will share to all of your favorite social medias. You can scan the QR code. It's kind of ironic. We've got sort of an Inception thing going on here because you've got a QR code inside of a scanner app, which I find delightful. Furthermore, you can upgrade the app by simply hitting the upgrade button. That removes these horrible ads on the front. Before we get to the end of this, actually, I guess I will talk about the design. The design of the app is pretty cool. We enjoyed it a lot. It reminds us quite a bit of Evernote, as we've already mentioned from the icon. But beyond that, the interface itself is rather well designed. All of your elements are right here at the bottom, and this is not a straight tab navigational clone. These are distinct elements, which is always nice. Furthermore, the item screen is very easy to edit. That's very simple to get through. We enjoyed that quite a bit. Aside from this, the scanner works nearly every time. Occasionally we've had it accidentally scan the wrong, or I'd say input rather, the wrong codes or the wrong numbers, but that's happened maybe once out of every 30 times or so that we've tried this so far. And one of the best design elements of the entire app is the checkout button being here at the top always. So let's go ahead and hit that and we'll show you what this works, or excuse me, how this works. So essentially here's the main purpose of the application. Once you've gone through and you've gotten every single thing that you're going to purchase, you can take this to the cashier, hand over your phone, and then they can actually just scan these codes. Would you like to empty your cart? No, sorry. Once that's done, once they've scanned all of them, of course here's the ads too. Ads will pop up. This is very annoying. But of course if you want to upgrade you can. I think it maybe, just bumped me out of my cart. Which is not what I meant to do. But basically, that's the main concept. It compiles all of the codes that you've collected, and then it sorts them and then distributes them in this sort of slidey fashion so that your cashier can just slide through them, scan them one by one, and when they're done, you can empty the cart and move on. It's very cool. It's an innovative concept. We have some doubts that all distributors and or all shop owners will get behind it, just because the concept is new and early adopters are not traditionally found in sort of a small business environment. But as the concept becomes more familiar with most people, we have no real doubts that this application could easily become one of the most easily recognized on the iPhone platform, in the same way that Square was kind of a weird concept when it came out. We think there's a lot of promise behind this. It obviously saves a lot of time. It's a cool idea, and it works extremely well. So with all of that in mind, yes, I do want to exit. We are going to give the app a 4.5 out of 5-star rating from us here at the iPhoneAppReview.com, especially because of the fact that it's well designed and that it is free. All of those are pretty tremendous boons. And at this point, that's all I have to say about it, so I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Bye.